Book trailer for book title: Can archetypal images contain chimeras? Written by Andrei Davidov and Olga Skobachuk. Translated by Kate Bozalewski. It's logical to suppose that the matrix of human psyche, which in essence determines human nature, and which for centuries scientists, philosophers, and mystics are looking for, is recorded by exclusively taking into account its transmission through nations, centuries, and cataclysms. According to researchers of antiquity, the human race is incredibly old, from tens of thousands of years to tens of millions. Since, as the ancient proverb states, quote, Mother Earth shook more than one civilization of its back, end quote, there must be that language, by the means of which all information about nature of human psychophysiology, that is, baseline information about human species, could be passed on from generation to generation, from civilization to civilization. By definition, only the language of natural forms could serve as such. Images of natural objects and phenomena are not only understandable by any inhabitant of the world, regardless of his or her nationality, religious views, level of education and intelligence, and so on, but also cannot be destroyed as a result of wars, revolutions, catastrophes, and collapse of cultures which have occurred in the history of humanity in huge quantities, destroying huge layers of information. According to researchers, about 10,000 years before the Christian era, there was a period that lasted for several centuries, when any knowledge was suppressed, any information got destroyed, monuments were overthrown, and all material traces of disappeared civilizations were literally erased from the face of the earth. But here and there huge constructions like the strange monoliths of the Easter Island remained. And to this day they are silent witnesses of lost arts, sciences, disappeared races. Researcher Manny Hall, in his book called The Secret Teachings of All Ages, an encyclopedic outline of Masonic, Hermetic, Kabbalistic, and Rosicrucian symbolical philosophy, in our opinion, made a correct supposition. Quote, far-sighted were the initiates of antiquity. They realized that nations come and go, that empires rise and fall, and that the golden ages of art, science, and idealism are succeeded by the dark ages of superstition. With the needs of posterity foremost in mind, the sages of old went to inconceivable extremes to make certain that their knowledge should be preserved. They engraved it upon the face of mountains and concealed it within the measurements of colossal images. End quote. Indeed, the sages were trying to preserve valuable knowledge from senseless destruction by savages, who are unable to comprehend the value of this information. Quote, their knowledge they hid within mythologies which the ignorant would perpetuate. End quote. To learn more, visit www.humanpopulationacademy.org or purchase an ebook or an audiobook in English or in Russian.